See what he's. Oh, back to the threshold. Any threshold going out the door, you want to make sure the dog is sitting in a calm state of mind, because if he's excited, ready to bolt out the door, that's what you're going to let him out into the outside world. So you want a nice calm dog. Okay. So you want to teach the dog not to go before you. So what I did there is it's just this becomes a form of communication. Usually people use it as restraint. It's communication. So the braille on the 24-hour teller machines, you feel the dots. Everyone feels them, but they don't know what they mean. Same with the leash to a dog. Everyone puts a leash on a dog and they just want to hold them back and not tell them what the leash, that pressure means. So pressure on, pressure off. There should always be slack in the leash. I want the dog to make the decision to go or not to go. Okay. So when they look up at you, you have to let them know that's a good thing. So that he's telling me now, okay, you're the boss. What are we gonna do? Okay. So right there, I have to tell him that's one thing we're not gonna do. Okay. So until they're told not to do it, he's gonna just do what he naturally does. But this is how easy to tell them not to do something. And I expect at some point he might say, hey, I don't want to do this anymore, and maybe do a helicopter with the last 10 seconds.
Push down.
What would he normally do if the gate was open?
Run.
Probably run. I don't know. That's why we have a gate here, the gate there. We have gates everywhere because we're afraid if he gets out, he's going to take off.
For demonstration purposes, once you have the leash on, you do have control, but you have to understand that they're listening to what you do or what you don't do. Here I should have said listening to what you say and watching what you do, or watching what you don't do. Obedience, that's what you want. But the horse play with the toys, I wouldn't do that.
All right, now Phil Senior's coming now. So he gets very excited when he sees Daddy. When he sees Daddy, he gets very excited.
That's the limitation of the toys and bones.
But he knows the truck sound, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
That gives me an indication it's probably not going to be what you guys expect.
Okay.
He just glanced. He just glanced.
Yeah, because normally when he pulls up the road and
He
he's
runs
outside.
out the door.
Well, they know your car door. They when you pull up, they know.
Do you want to get the bed since he doesn't like going on that, but he likes going in that?
As far as toys and bones, should he just have
You know what I mean?
one?
He never goes on it. He hates it.
Yes.
Yeah, he never.
Toys should be kept in one spot where the dog cannot get to him unless you bring him out and play with him.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
see? And the same with the bones. One bone, because he has a slew of them.
And after the warning and explaining to them, the body language I saw in the dog, I explained to him, this dog, he's understanding that there's communication going on. I'm giving him things, I'm showing him things, he responds, And for the first time in his life, he's getting good boy instead of learning things from always hearing no, no, buddy, no, buddy, no. So Dad is here. He's looking. Buddy could really care less at this point. He's going on along with the training that we've been doing. Be what their main goal is if they're hungry. So he's. I didn't have to say anything to him when he came. He said, hey, this guy's communicating with me. There's stuff getting done. Please. Good boy. I'm going to speed it up. I wouldn't recommend you guys do it. This would be something to do maybe 2 weeks down the road. But eventually you want to get, no. No. Good boy. Like I was saying, this is way early, but I'm going to make it work. Good. No. Good boy. Wait. Good. Nice. So what I'm teaching him now is he can't get off until I release him. And like I said, this is way down the road for most people, but a trainer can get it done. No. And this is exactly how you would correct the dog if he chose to get off. Good boy. Wait. Yes.
So when you get him to go on there, you say place, and you give him a treat.
Yes.
And then you can walk away, and then you say break, and then that means he can get off.
Yeah, that's just the beginning of it.
Okay.